Hello leaders, my name is Tanisha Kerr and I am a bronze leader with Avon. I've been with the company now for 2 years, and during the Share the Love incentive, the number of promoters on my team grew from 3 to 12. And at the end of campaign 18, I was able to activate 11 new representatives on my team. So I just wanted to share with you quickly some of the things that I do consistently every campaign to grow as a leader and to grow that side of my business. The first thing that I do is I don't recreate the wheel. I work very closely with the mentorship tools that Avon has made available for us on youravon.com. There's no need for you to think of what to say or what to write in an email. Everything is already created for you and preloaded on youravon.com under the leadership tab. And so I encourage my leaders as well to work with mentorship tools, and they are able to duplicate their success as they are building their teams. So that's the first thing. Work with the mentorship tools that are available to you on youravon.com. Secondly, one of the first conversations that I have with my new recruit is I ask them, how much do you need to earn in the next 2 weeks for Avon to make sense for you? And whatever figure they give me, I have them multiply that by 2.5. 2.5 because that will tell you how much they need to order in order to get a 40% discount and earn that amount. So for instance, if they want to make $100 at the end of 2 weeks for Avon to make sense, we multiply that by 2.5. Their first order needs to be $250. $250 with a 40% discount will give them $100 in profits. And by having that conversation, they are able to set realistic goals for themselves. They know exactly what they need to do, how hard they need to work, how much their actual order needs to be in order for them to make the profits that they want. And so that's one of the first conversations that we have, is using the 2.5 plan to help them to set their order goals. And I have them lead that conversation to set their goals. The third thing that I do is I text them a copy of the Daily Care collection. Remember that new representatives are able to sell that collection during their first 7 campaigns. And so if they want to get started right away, even if they haven't gotten their brochures in hand yet, that is something that they can start selling the day they sign up. And so as soon as we have that conversation, I get off the phone and I text them a copy of the Daily Care collection that they can then post to social media, or they can text out to their friends. And I give them a challenge. Text this to as many people as you can, and let's see how many orders you have in an hour. At the end of an hour, they always have between 5 to 10 orders. And so that's one of the things that we do as a game together. Let's see how many orders you can get in an hour. And finally, I check in with my new representatives. As soon as I get a notification that I have a new rep, I send them a welcome email. Then I follow up with a phone call a few days later to check in and see if they have any questions. I send them a reminder text that when their order is due, and then I follow up to see if they have any questions. And so I talk to my new representatives quite often, or more often than with my established representatives. During their first 6 campaigns, I try to talk to them 2 or 3 times per campaign for their first 6 campaigns. That way, if they're staying on target with Kickstart, they're aware of any goals or any hot points that they have, and it keeps them aware, and I'm able to answer any questions that they have. So the 4 things that I do with all my new representatives: 1, I use the mentorship tools that are available on youravon.com. I follow the scripts that are there. I have a conversation with them using the 2.5 plan. I text the Daily Care flyer to them and show them how to use that flyer to build their first order. And then I check in with them at least 2 or 3 times per campaign for their first 6 campaigns to see if they have any questions. I hope that that's helpful for you. This is the strategy that I use that has worked for me, and it's worked for the leaders on my team. And now they're beginning to build their own team, their own second and third generation. So I hope it works for you too. And if you have any questions at all, you can follow up with your coach. Good luck to you and all the best.